Now you're live.
Hey everyone. It's Sunday and it's 5 o'clock and it's time for So Sweet Sunday. So today, first before we tell you guys the project, we must share to our groups.
And I'll take care of that. I am production in the background. Today is Kira Takeover.
So first we share to a teaspoon of sugar.
Let's see. Here we go. You are live. All right, where do we share to?
Teaspoon of sugar.
Teaspoon of sugar. I might have to do it from my phone. Oh, here we go. Alrighty. Share to a group.
Teaspoon of sugar.
You see group on here? Story page.
Guys.
Even with production. Yeah, this production job is a little harder than I thought. Okay, I'm gonna share from my phone. Okay, where else are we sharing to?
Teaspoon of sugar in My Chaotic Embroidery
And
So Sweet Academy.
It's So Sweet to Learn.
It's So Sweet to Learn.
All right, so you go ahead. I'll handle the sharing in just a moment.
So today we'll be working on a baby robe. Oops, man. Baby robe looks so cute. See it? And it's like it's a llama, I think. Yeah, it's a llama. And
for an order, or is it for somebody?
It's for an order. It's our first lady at our church. She wanted a llama, a baby robe llama. And we're going to use water soluble. Where am I? Okay. And then we're using cutaway stabilizer. Keep getting them mixed up. Cutaway stabilizer. And then.
Do you know why it's cutaway instead of the other ones?
Because cutaway is on a shirt or like anything you wear, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And our design is going to be C, like the letter C and C. And then we're going to use pink thread. So, yeah.
All right. So, let's see. Who do we have in our comments? Hey, Marla.
Hi.
Oh, we got to figure out the share thing real quick. So you can say hey to them up there. Can you see it?
Mm-hmm. Hello, Miss Marla. Hello, Miss Mary. Yeah, Miss Mary. And then,
and yep, perfect. All right, so I'm just gonna pull this up. Post. Who am I sharing as? Yeah, I promise it's not me. It's something about this. Every time I go to share, it's something different. Oh, here we go. Because on Facebook, it didn't let me do it from the group. All right. Where did you say you go from? My
Chaotic Embroidery.
My Chaotic Embroidery. Tina just had a birthday this week. Y'all tell Tina happy birthday. Teaspoon of sugar. That's Miss Tiffany's group. Brown. Girls Craft with Cricket. That's Miss Charmaine Galloway's group. And the main part. All right. We have some more up there. Hey, Miss Phyllis. Hey, T-shirt chick.
Hello.
All right, so you ready to get started on the actual setup?
Yes.
All right, so let's move this over. And there's actually a what's that thing called? A blanket that goes with it, but we're just gonna do the robe for right now. So this is the actual design. Oh, my bad. You tell them.
Oh yeah, this is the design I was talking about. CC, just the letter CC.
Just CC. I hope so because she said CC and that's what we're gonna do. So do you know how to put the stabilizer underneath there?
You lift this up.
Mm-hmm.
You lift it and you put it up there. Right?
Mm-hmm. So what I usually like to do is put this right up against, like pull it all the way up right there. And then that tape is kind of old, so we'll grab another one.
Put the tape right here.
Tape, right, hold that up back there. Usually when it's a better piece of tape, it acts right. Okay, and then down. And that's getting stuck on that screw, but it's okay. Okay. Now we're going to try to see if we can do this without taking it apart. So all you want to do is take that and put that underneath there so that this seems like it's right on that crosshair. If we have to take it loose, we can. I just was trying to do that. Let's see. Let's move up to the front some.
There we go.
Better?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we might have to take it loose.
Yeah.
You think so? Let me see. We'll come on this side. Hey, Amelia. Hey, Jenny. Yo, how's my sound? Last week, my sound was a little far away. I think I changed my settings a while back. All right, so I'm going to help you out just a little bit. Mainly because my stabilizer is not stabilizing. So, y'all, the way this came about the other day, Kira was definitely picking at me.
Yep.
And she mimicked So Sweet Sunday so well. I said, you know what? You could actually take my job. So here she is. Okay. So now that's there. So that's your placement.
Do I take it off?
Not yet. You want to leave it on there until we get it underneath. Now you see the arrow is pointing up, so that's showing us that that's the top. So it's going to be C this way, C that way. Right now on the screen, your CC is straight up and down, so we have to rotate it. Oh. So we'll do that part when we get there. Select OK.
There we go. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I almost hit embroidery.
And then make sure just all this stuff is cleared away from the bottom. And then next, you want to move your crosshair line to match right on top of there. So use those arrows and see if you can line it up. It's all you, baby.
I go over.
Hey, Mary. So this is your first time here. This is my daughter, Kira. It's also her first time, well, not here, but, you know, taking over So Sweet Sunday. But basically, we meet here every Sunday at 5 o'clock, Mary. So come back and see us again, too. Perfect. Y'all, look at this placement. Okay. Let's look closer at this placement. I'd say she did it perfectly. Okay? I don't think it gets any better than that. Let me find out Let me find out you better at this than I am. How do I do this? I just messed something up. Sorry for the noise, y'all. This usually makes a little noise. Okay. All right. So let's get a little closer. We are good to go there. Now, technically, you could take the sticker off. And the way I take the sticker off, I give counter pressure under the bottom. And then I kind of just pull that. So go ahead and pull there. So that lets me know that that's the center placement it's going to be. We have to change the thread. Where did the thread go? Did we lose it?
It's right here.
Oh, no. It was, remember the other pink one I pulled out? I heard something fall.
Oh, right here?
No, it was a darker pink.
Oh,
gosh. It was neat. Oh, here it is. Okay. The easiest way to do the thread is to tie it off. All right, so hold that. What if that was her sending me saying that that's the... Oh, no, that's not her. All right, you know, tie it like a knot?
Yeah.
All right, tie this in a knot. You can use more because your nail's not getting away with it. Just don't pull the top one. You can pull more of this.
Wait a
Wait a
minute.
minute.
I lost it. There we go.
There you go. All right, now slowly pull number, what number is that one?
3.
Number 3. All right, slowly pull the thread through number 3. Miss Tiffany said, "Go, girl."
Hi.
What machine do you give lessons on, Mary? So I do virtual lessons, and I specialize in brother machines. Wait. So if you ever feel like it's tension and it's not pulling, make sure you check to see if it's not stuck on something. Because if you pull it too hard, it could bend some of the structures in there. So
So keep pulling it.
I think you're good to go. And then once you get here, go slow because you don't want your knot to get stuck up in there somewhere. Oh, here she is about the typically I wouldn't answer y'all, but I need to make sure it's the right initials. Hello? Hey. That's okay. So I'm on live right now, and I just want to make sure the initials are CC. Just the letter C. Okay. All right. All right, we got the green light. We're CC. Okay, keep pulling. I have an old brother too. A brother, which kind?
Wait, it's a different color. We're done.
No, keep pulling some more until, you can pull a good little bit. There you go. All right, now. All right, give me a moment, Mary. We're gonna get this started, and then I'll hop back over there to the comments. So now we have to thread it. You will select that button right there.
Do anything with this?
We will in just a second.
This one?
Y'all, if y'all saw my recent post, y'all saw on the Academy, on the Academy Facebook page, you saw that I put how difficult it is to kind of tell somebody what this step is over like FaceTime or a Zoom call. It's crazy. It's fun. So did you see what I just did there?
Yeah.
I took it around the outside and then that back part. All right, so you try it.
Around the outside and back. Oops.
You kind of gotta pull it some. Yep. And then
Around the back side.
and then you gotta catch the outside of this one.
This one?
Mm-hmm. Come down and around that. Go back and up. All right, now bring it up here and cut it.
Oh,
go ahead. It doesn't matter which one you cut on. Just cut it. Now that threads it. Booyah! Did I scare you, sir? Booyah! Miss Tina's on here. You can tell her happy birthday. Well, you got to go to the camera.
Happy birthday!
I think her birthday was, 2 days ago? Somewhere around that time. Okie dokie. Now that we have our placement down, let's make sure we rotate it.
Rotate. Hit rotate.
Mm-hmm. And then we want to go 90 degrees.
It looks right either way.
I was just about to say that. Like, that's kind of, let me see. Let me make sure. Let's reset it. So that lays it down. I don't think that's right. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Right? Yeah. Yo, okay. The C's are about to take us out. We got it though.
Wait.
Because so it turned that way. So if this were to, oh shoot, now that just messes all the way up. So if we were to take it and rotate it back that way, it would be right side up. And then that way. A lot of embroidery for me is visualization. So if I can just visualize which way is the right way, we can get it right from there. Okay. But to answer your question better, Miss Mary, in the Academy, so I do have So Sweet Academy, and I do more focus on teaching stitch techniques. So if you know how to work the general workings of your machine, you can pretty much learn from me on any machine, to be honest. All right, so let's do this. Get that on there. What is this called?
Water soluble.
Yes, water soluble. What do we use this for?
Clothes.
What kind of clothes?
Like furry clothes?
Yes. Furry, plush stuff with like high pile. All right, so I'm just sliding underneath there. Don't do that. So usually I just take it, lift it. You want a cough drop?
Yeah.
Okay. And then push it back down. So it's still the same placement because all I did was slid it under. So we're okay.
Move it.
Oh, did I move it? I don't think I did.
Just put it in the middle.
Well, not really. So that is the perfect example as to why we wait to take that little sticker off. I think we're okay though. So that's how far to the left it's going to be. That's how far right. That's how far down. That's how far up. I think we're okay. We're good. All right. So next, select embroidery. The thing with this font, it gives you the option to do different colors. I was going to show you on the screen, but it's so small on there. It gives you the option to do different colors for the outside of the thread and the inside. You see the border right there?
Border.
Like that's the outside is dark blue and the inside is light blue. But from that little sample that I did, I think I like it with the, where'd it go? With both of them being, here it is. Oh, a broken nail. With both of them being the same. Okay, so this is like a sketch farmyard font. So see what I mean? So we're gonna make both colors number 3 pink. So you're gonna use the magic wand.
Hit 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Then go so you can do all of them. You can select it and then 3, then select. You can do all of them the same way in this one. So in the 680W, you can do all at once. Some of the older model machines, you had to go each one and select them one by one and then come back in. All right.
Okay.
Okay. And I think we're ready. You want to speed it up to 700? No, we'll stay 6. We
can go.
With this 700, I'm at 800. We can stay there. It's you.
Oh, what do I hit? Lock.
Yep.
Okay. And then guess what, guys? Green means go.
Green means go. Yeah, are you nervous?
Yeah.
So I always get a little nervous no matter what before I hit the green button. Okay, so we're going to start over because we already let it go out. All right, take a deep breath and start over. I didn't say hold your breath.
Wait, lock. Okay, ready?
Ready?
1, 2, 3.
Ah, green means go. It's a baby. Probably a little over further. Okay, let's see. Let me go through and say hey to everyone. Hey, Christine. I haven't seen you in a while. How you been? Hey, Angela. Hey, Sonia. Oh, that's a good stuff here. Hey, Sonia. Hi, new here. I'm looking to get an embroidery machine. Does yours allow for multiple color threads? Is it expensive? Okay, good questions. So this one does allow for multiple colors, and I may have to answer this after we're done stitching. Well, welcome first of all, since it's your first time. Typically, I'm sitting here stitching, but you are getting a chance to be a part of the Kirsten Live because she's hosting today. Because somebody decided to pick at me the other day, and she did such a good job at it. I was like, you should do this. So this is how we got here. But I'm gonna come back to your question, but I want to be able to talk to you while it's not stitching, so you can hear me good. Hey, Tiffany, say hey, Miss Tiffany. Hello, Miss Tiffany. You gotta turn this way.
Hello, Miss Tiffany.
Hey, Andrea. Okay, we're done. Hey, Demetria.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Christina. Okay. So now you take it off. How you feel about
this.
it?
Okay.
Mhm.
Hit this.
Mhm.
It's not going.
You kind of got to use this hand to hold it down and then just lift.
Oh.
And then pull out.
Perfect. Now just pull this off.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait.
There we go.
Not the hair. You got to fix the hair?
No.
You still pretty.
No, but like it got in my face.
Okay.
Ready?
You hold it up some. Remember that you did rip.
Oh, yeah.
Rip. All right, you want some scissors to snip the stabilizer?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to take this out?
You don't take that out. Let's get you some bigger scissors.
It's small.
Here, use the unicorns. Use the unis. And how are you going to make sure you're not cutting that?
Hold it up like this.
Yep.
There we go. That part's done.
Not too close. It might be easier if you come from, like, yeah, so if you're looking from the back. Yeah, start out here.
Okay, now just this little piece.
That's, right there you go. Alrighty. Good deal.
Yeah.
And then hold it up. Now, if in the event we still had water soluble on here, how would you get that off?
With those tweezers.
Or
Water.
yep. So there we go. So I will give you all another little hint with it. You could also have done a knockdown stitch with it. I didn't, but what I'm gonna do, sometimes I just go in and like just do like I give it a little haircut. Just the smallest little haircut if I notice that it's too fluffy in there and I didn't necessarily want to use the knockdown or either the tack down stitch. Now, y'all don't make it bald now. Okay? Don't get carried away. All right. No llamas were injured in the stitching of this robe. Hold it up. So we basically just put the initials really on the left chest here, and it kind of matches the top llama head. So it was purchased that way. And then we'll bundle it back up like that or something. And sell it. Not sell it. And
give it.
Give it, because it's her gift. I do have another part of it to do, which is the blankie, and I am going to do this one a little bigger on here. So she's gonna, these look like giraffes and elephants and stuff, and I am actually going to do a knockdown or a tack down stitch of some sort on there. Okay.
All right, so I can have this.
You wish you could have that?
Yep.
Oh, I wish you could fit that. Then you'd still be my little bitty baby. What happened?
I was looking for my phone.
Okay, so let's see if we can get both of us on the camera here. You staying?
You want me to?
You can. Sure. It's your show. I'm just guest starring on it today. This is your show today. How can I'm trying to get around on there a little bit.
There we go.
Okay. Where's my mouse? We need another chair over here. This isn't gonna work. Whoa. What did I miss? What did I miss? Let's move the camera over. That's what we'll do. That's what we will do. You see the bottom part of those? Working with white part?
No. I'll just hold it.
It's
right here.
Oh, no, I just put that there.
Oh.
Sorry for the noise. I need a chair too. I'll sit on your lap.
I can't. Okay, there.
Okay, so let's get to the questions that we had here. You want to switch and you sit on my lap?
No.
You comfy?
Yeah.
Okay. Someone said this is what dreams are made of. That's so cute. Thank you, Christine. Where can I find the baby robe? Someone brought this to me, but the bag that she brought it in was TJ Maxx. So I'm assuming she got it at TJ Maxx. You want to switch it to this camera? Let me see this one up here.
Yeah.
And then we'll take Facebook up there. All right, what else do we have? Miss Christine said, go girl, go. You're going to be on a trip and she will be doing So Sweet Sunday. Absolutely. I'm ready for it. So proud moment. Okay, so there was a question up here that I wanted to go back up and answer. Yvette said she's new here. First of all, everybody say hey to Yvette. Hey, Yvette. Hey, girl, hey. Did you say hey to Yvette? Hi. So yes, it does allow for multiple threads. This one is the PR680W, so it's a 6 needle. I also have the PR655, which is also a 6 needle, but it's like two, I guess you can call it generations, 2 generations back. It does allow for 6 needle changes. And when you ask about expensive, to me, expensive is relative. It depends on what your budget is, what you plan to use it for. You can easily, quickly make your money back. I always tell the story of the time that I made enough money to pay off or to take Kira on a Disney cruise using my single needle. You remember that?
No.
You don't
I
remember?
remember the cruise.
Oh.
I remember the cruise.
I was about to say, you remember the bunnies I made?
Oh yeah.
All those bunnies that year? I called it bunny money. So when I was making bunny money, I used it for the cruise. But I said all that to say it just really depends on your budget and what you really want to use your machine for. There are a ton of different price points. You could buy it new, used, whatever. What else? What's another good pointer to give Miss Yvette?
I guess it's worth it.
You heard the kid? She said, I guess it's worth it. We have some new comments down here. But once you are ready to learn how to stitch, I do have an academy called So Sweet Academy. And that's where I teach you how to stitch. And then from there, I do have the inner circle where we really focus on transitioning from home-based embroidery, from hobbyist to home-based embroidery business. So those are 2 options for you. And my legs are getting tired sitting here. Whew. I might have to stand up. But what else do we have here? I think that's all. I never get to see the questions in the other groups until afterwards. My ring light needs to move. And this was actually a short one today.
Yep. Finished in 30 minutes.
Look at you and beating my record timing.
Yep.
Don't let me move the ring light. Don't let me find out she does this better than me, y'all. Listen, she's good at this. My favorite thing is she gives me great ideas when it comes to content. Y'all, she's always telling me, Mommy, you should do this, and Mommy, you should do that. One day she's gonna be my social media specialist.
Yay.
And so I think that's it as far as comments. So let's go ahead and show them once again what you made. I'm gonna let you take over that part right here.
So we made a llama. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, here it goes. We made a llama robe that says CC. Y'all see it? Whoops.
Something is up with my lighting today.
Because it's not light outside, really.
It is. It's kind of dark. It's kind of gloomy out here. Let's try to turn this light on. Up a little bit. Okay. So we did the CC. What kind of stabilizer did you use? Tell them about the details.
Water soluble and then cutaway stabilizer. What font is it? I don't know what font it is.
The font is actually, let's see.
What else?
You see it?
Farmhouse Lemonade Sketch.
So CA, I think that means that's creative applique. I want to say, I hope I'm right. Creative applique, and it's like a farmhouse sketch. So it's the same font that I've been using on my seersucker backpacks. It's like one of my favorites right now. It's like it's opposite, yeah.
I'm showing the one.
Yeah, it's just you gotta show the opposite. But I think it shows up right on their end. And the size that I used, since this was such a small robe, I didn't want it to overpower it. I think I used like a what size is this? A 1 inch. So like, I mean, we could have done like a 1.5. Let's see what 1.5 look like. Like 1.5 inches. I wouldn't go any higher than than 1.5 inches. And then Jenny said, could you have done a knockdown on it? You remember what I said earlier about the knockdown?
I don't know what that is.
So a knockdown, yes, you do. Because remember you said, why do you use? That's why you use water soluble. So a knockdown is kind of the same reason that you would do water soluble on something that's fluffy or plush.
Oh.
So that means you could have done a knockdown on here, and it would have pulled all those stitches. Where's the camera? It would have pulled all of the fluffy fuzzy part down to keep it out of the way. But I didn't on here because it's a baby robe, and I mean, I don't foresee the baby walking all around in public in a robe. But I didn't because it was so small to begin with, and I knew I could just shave down a little bit. But typically, I do use a good knockdown stitch or a tack down knockdown stitch to keep that plush stuff out of the way. But what I did on this one, I just did I just kind of cut it away a little bit. And when I do my knockdown, I like to use, I don't have it over here, but it's like a monofilament type thread. And it keeps it out of the way, and it's clear. So the monofilament one, you know what I'm talking about? Like that little, it feels like wire.
I don't remember it.
I don't see it either. I think it's up front. I thought I had something here. But anyway, it's a monofilament. Otherwise, we would have had to search around. You know how to search to find this color? We had to search around to find a color this color. Because you want the knockdown stitch to blend in with the material. Okay. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Good job. You have a great teacher. Oh, thank you. She said good job to you.
Thanks.
All right, y'all. I think that's about it. Do you have any questions?
No.
No. How was this?
It was good.
So let's see, who makes the monofilament thread? The one that I use the most, Madeira makes it. Y'all want me to go get it? Do I need to go get it for him? Oh, wait, here we go. Okay. So this one is not Madeira.
Wait, let me see.
You feel that?
Yeah, it's like it's elastic.
Well, not really. It does kind of have a, it feels like it has a little bit of a
If I keep going,
rebound.
it's gonna burn.
Yes. It has like a little bit of a rebound to it. Y'all gotta excuse us. We're dealing with sinus gunk, yuckiness. That's why I have a little congestion here too. But Madeira usually puts one out.
I gotta get some water.
You need some water? Okay. All right, so I'll take over for a moment. So Madeira usually has a good one, but this one, I don't know who makes this one. And it's very, very thin. So where's the camera? So thin that you can't even see it, really. But I like it. I usually slow the machine down just a little bit, and that way I don't have to do anything else. If you all have, we're only like 30 minutes in. Do y'all want me to do the you know what? Do y'all have time? If you have time, I will go ahead and do the blanket so I can get done with this order. Y'all have time? If you don't have time, put no in the chat and we'll pack this thing up and go home. If you do have time, I think you're gonna go comfortable. You okay? She turned to I'm okay. You got a tickle in your throat? Okay. All right. Well, I will. You want me to take over for a little bit? Okay. Christine said yes. Okay, so good. Y'all are in it for the extended version. So I think I'm gonna have to take this off of here. I think I'm gonna have to take it off. Jenny has time. Good deal. Good. Yeah, I'm gonna take it off, but I will put it back on here really, really cutely. So I'm popping all that off. Oh, y'all, our host, I think she got a little tickle in her throat. I might have to go check on her in a minute. Get one of those cough drops, Kira. And I'm hot. It is hot in here. Can we turn off some lights? It's gonna be kind of dark, but it's hot. I'm sorry. Where's the blanket from? So the blanket also is from TJ Maxx. Unless she put it in another bag, I'm gonna go with TJ Maxx. And then it just, every time I'm doing like a little gift like this, I always try to preserve this, but I don't think I'll be able to do it this time. Yes, I can. No, I can't because I need to see what direction we're going in. So I'll just fold it back up real cutely for her. Yeah, I didn't went into overtime, but I gotta go check on my baby. I'm just gonna make sure I'm going from the top to the bottom. And now I need to decide. So here is the corner. I just need to decide where exactly I want to put it. How would I want to fold this up? Do I want to put it in the corner? So these are the kinds of things that you have to decide. Typically, you would ask your customer before you take the order. You would say, you know, where do you want it? Do you want it in the corner or do you want it in the middle? Oh, thank you, Kristen. I am so bad about remembering that. Y'all hit the like button. Listen to Kristen. She knows what she's talking about. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe. Hit the share. Don't ask me why I'm so animated. Okay. But yeah, you would typically find out from the customer where they want it. And if they give you free reign, then you decide on your own what's cutest. Now, she gave me free reign. She literally dropped it off and said, put CC on it and kept it moving because I've done plenty of stuff for her in the past and she trusts my judgment. So now I would just decide, how do I want to do this? If when I think back to the times when I had a little snuggable baby and I would use this on her car seat or something, I really liked having it in the middle so that when I when I had it hanging down over the top of the car seat, you could see it like down in this middle part. But there's also an option to have it like in the corner. I'm not going to do it diagonal in the corner because if you can see how the shapes of the animals are going, you don't want to have it going in the direction, a different direction from that. So I need y'all to vote because this is a joint effort. Y'all came over for it, so you got to help me out. Should I do it in the corner here, like going straight CC, or should I do it in the middle CC? So while y'all tell me, I'm going to be looking up at the comments and I'm going to check on my baby. You okay, Kira? Yeah. You sure? You better? You got water? Yeah. Cough drop? Yeah. Okay. Jenny said center. Do you know a place to order this style white blanket from? I have requests from them from often. I have requests for them often. Like plush baby blankets. I would check. I would start with Amazon because that's like always the easiest. But if you want them like in bulk, I would probably just Google plush baby blankets in bulk. That's what I would do if I were looking for them. And then from there, if I needed to get like a ton of them, I would like one-offs every so often, just kind of find somewhere where they're like $9.99 or under. My mom came up on a really good deal at Rose's. I think they were like $3 a blanket and they were about this size. But if you need them like a lot in bulk, I would probably go somewhere like Alibaba or just find one of these blank vendors. So I think I have more for the center. So I have 2 centers in one corner. Well, center middle, that's the same thing. And then corner, knockdown behind. Yes. So I am doing the knockdown for the letters for this bigger one because it's gonna be bigger, obviously. So we decided on the center. Next, I'm gonna grab my tape measure. Y'all gonna have to excuse me. I know you can't see, but I didn't plan on doing this one. So I'm just gonna find the placement and then tell y'all about it. So let's do them about 5. Let's try 5 inches. Because I'm gonna change to the other thing. So if we're gonna do about 5 inches, that means I need to go. And you guys can't see what I'm doing right now, but I'm on my editing software. Did I do it right? Oh, I didn't hit enter. Okay. CC. Man, we may not get that big. We can always stretch it just a wee bit. Why isn't it up there? All right, hold on, y'all. I'm going to close my software out and open it back up because it's not resetting. Watching you is the reason I can't cross the PR680 off my short list of machines. I'm sorry. Meaning, are you saying like you want to get one? Is that what you're saying? Because listen, I'm all about some good fun machines. I am all about some good fun machines. I wish I had decided on this earlier because then we could have had all this planned out. Let's move this over here so I can see y'all at the same time. But I mean, it's a good machine to want in the 680W's defense. In the 680's defense. Okay, y'all, this one doesn't get too big. Let's see. So in a 4x4 hoop right now, 2 inches gives me about, I wonder if I saved the wrong size. Going to talk to the dealer about trading in my BL Alliance. Oh, that's a good idea. Trade-ins actually get money off of your machine if you can negotiate it well with your dealer. New File open. All right, give me a second, y'all. I think I may have saved it wrong. What did I say that was? Farmhouse creative applique. Like a farmhouse sketch. And then I gotta go all the way down to guess who didn't save this very well. All right, so 2.5 open. I know y'all can't see me. I'm sorry. I know. So all I'm doing right now is just merging it together on my software. And then, so I personally use several different softwares because I don't always get everything that I need in one. So I am working in Brilliance and also in So What Pro. I also have PE Design 11 and Hatch. So I use a lot of them. All right, and then we open CC. Okay, that's what I thought. So for some reason, the original that I had saved, it didn't want to show up to the party today. So I'm gonna go and put down my knockdown stitch. It's really fast. It's gonna give me a little bit of a knockdown stitch. Let me show y'all. I'm just gonna turn it around instead of sharing my screen. So see, it gave me a little bit of a knockdown stitch. If I had to, I think I might fill that in with something. What do y'all think? Just so that it's not, because this is a little plush. So when I do it like that, I go back. I'm gonna take that out. File, merge in. I'm just gonna merge in a nope. Let's do this. Let's just open up a random design or something, like a circle or something, just to get enough of my center. All right, y'all, trust the process here. Trust the process. Trust the process. Do y'all trust me? Okay, now, so I have it here so that it'll take all that away. But I think, okay, so I want something there too. So what I could do, copy, paste that there. It would have been better if this was like a circle or something. And basically all I'm doing is just getting more coverage with this knockdown. Okay. And it's going to be clear. So the fact that a little of that is like iffy, it's not worst case scenario. Okay. And I did say that I wanted it to be foggy, closer to 5 inches, but I don't think we're going to get that big. I didn't think this font through, y'all. Didn't think the font through very well, but that's okay. Maybe I can make it a little bit bigger before we stitch. I try not to play around too much with the farm font, like with the sketch fonts. Are y'all still on here? Okay. So I try not to play around too much with the sketch font. So this is in a 4x4 frame. So I made it to about, I have no clue why it showed up so small. I don't want it to be that small. Let's see what other options we have. I mean, worst case scenario, we just have to come up with another font, but I think I have another farm font somewhere here. Where are you at? Farmhouse. Let's see, D. Let's get down to the F's. So this is the fun part. So when you all are saving your fonts, go back and visit your fonts every so often, just so you can, I don't have a farmer here. Just so that you can kind of know and have an idea of what fonts you have. So let's see, file, open. It's been a while since I've played around with my fonts, but usually I have a good, let's see, Farmers Market. None of them are really big. Here, will you turn that heat down? Is the font Farmhouse Lemonade? Yes, Farmhouse Lemonade Sketch.
Farmhouse. What? From 75.
Ooh, put it on 70.
77?
70. You must be resetting or something. Okay, y'all. So what are we doing? Are we gonna go with it? I did stretch it a little bit. That's gonna make it total size about 3 1/16. So that means I don't like that because that means total weight is gonna be that. I want at least 4. We gotta find something to get it at least 4 inches, y'all. This is getting annoying. We gotta at least find something that's gonna get us up to, you know what it is? It's because it's 2 alphabets. Usually, you know, you have 3. Let's just go down. I want y'all to see. Okay, so let's just go down the list and find something that's bigger. The sketch is bigger. That is bigger. Those are way bigger. Why do I feel like I have had fonts that are way bigger than, do y'all know how long it's been since I've done just initials on a blanket? Those are boring. That's a really cute font though for, I usually use it for a name. That looks like EE. Y'all, any other time, I'd be like, oh my gosh, my letters are too big. A cute motif on here would have made it better. Okay, y'all. So for the sake of time, I know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go with it. I'm going to make it bigger on here. But I'm also going to, let's see, so on a, I'll make it bigger on here, but I'm also going to increase the stitch density. I'll do that. I'll make it bigger first. So to lock the ratio, take that back up to about 3. And then it has a bunch of like sparse sides on it, so I'm gonna increase my density a little bit. Let's zoom in. So just took the texture off, and it's looking a little spacey there, but it's not worst case scenario. And then I'm going to save it on here because I prefer the knockdown on the other program. I bet if I had just used PE Design, I could have just done it all in one thing. I definitely could have. Alexis, why didn't you think that one through? Hey, Letty. Let's go 3 point. All right, we're pushing it. We're pushing it. We're pushing it. You're crazy, Alexis. How else will we learn? How else will we learn if that's going to work or not? Worst case scenario, we're going to be going to TJ Maxx. All right, so we got it bigger. It doesn't look so bad. That place right there is it's a little iffy right there. But it is a sketch font, so we might be able to, oh, we can move stitches here. If only I remembered how to do that. Is that how you do it? Why are y'all trusting me to do this? I have no clue what I'm doing with this part now. All right, let's go back. I don't know why y'all just trusting me to do that. So if I were here by myself, I would look for that one and move it up, but I can't find it. And that one over there. It'll be okay. We'll figure it out. Okay, so let's go ahead and put in our thing for a knockdown stitch. Worst case scenario, y'all, I will stitch over it twice. But if I had more time and I were here just kind of playing around with this by myself, I would move a stitch or two up. But I try not to resize a lot of my designs too often. Are you adding stitches? No, I wasn't adding them. I'm not that good, Jenny. I was just trying to move it so that this one covered a little more of this open area right there. But I'm going to do what we would call leaving well enough alone. So I want to see the jumps. Do you want to see the jumps? I want to see the, okay. I don't want to see the stitch points. Okay, so now I'm taking these. So now I'm taking these little things here. Let's get out of there. And I'm moving that because remember it was a little spacey. So if you're just joining me, follow me, trust the process. I couldn't find a little circle. So we're just using this as a filler to get some knockdown stitchage going. Let's see how we did. Yeah, this was definitely supposed to be a little quicker of a design. It's because when I'm by myself, I try all this silly stuff and it goes a lot smoother. But then when I have y'all here, I go to talking y'all's head off. Uh-oh. Why? Why do you not want to do that? I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it. I'm not doing that. Not fighting with this guy. That little piece might drive me crazy though. What do y'all think? It's drive y'all crazy? That little piece right there. All right, last time, y'all, I promise. I know I'm not the only one that does this. Can't be. If I'd have had a straight or something, like a more rectangle something, it would have done differently. Okay, file. No matter what, we're going with it. We're going with it, y'all. I hope. Okay, we're going with it. We're going with it. Okay, so we're going with it. File. And then we're saving it. And then we're stitching. All right. And the size, the total size of it is 3 7/16 by 3 3/8. And we decided the center of the bottom. So that means I'm going to fold it in half. Mark my center this way. And I'm going to use that. Let's use that bottom alignment feature. Do I have something I need to do today? I do have. Ooh. So that's how we found our center at the bottom. You can use a placement sticker or anything that you like. Let me grab our tripod so we can start back over here. Sorry for the noise. I've got to set up my second camera view, and I have another phone for this. It's just doing this because I'm on live. Turn your light back on. Let there be light. And I want to use, I can use this one for it. So I want to use maybe like a cutaway. I know it's the whole if you wear it, don't tear it thing, but I want it to keep a little bit of a shape. So where did my other ones go? Uh-oh, Peter, I can't find the stabilizer. I want it to keep a little bit of a shape. So now I shall, you know how usually I just put it in like that. Sometimes I just put my stabilizer with, especially with these Hoop Tech clamps. If you're new to this, listen, go the extra mile, okay? On So Sweet Sunday, we find the fast hacks and tricks. But if you're new to it, go ahead and get a flat surface. You can hoop it or float it, get your water soluble, or get your spray adhesive or something to hold it. But y'all know me, on So Sweet Sunday, we find fast tricks. So now, hopefully, we have enough room. I have trust issues. Let's move up to the next size because I want to have room to move around. And also, okay, so I know a lot of you all always ask about the different hoops that I use. These are Hoop Tech clamps. They're not a Brother. They're not made by Brother, but they can fit a lot of your Brother machines. They're basically called aftermarket hoops. I personally love them. I also love it's either this or do I want more room? So I have this option. Or I could use my magnetic ones. What do y'all think? The magnetic ones or these? I'll go with these for the sake of time. But the magnetic ones that I'm talking about is the flash frame. You can hoop it in a flash. Okay. I'm just checking my different sizes. All right, we got to rotate it because it's on here like that. Uh-oh. Definitely didn't mean to go there quite yet. So I want to align this for the bottom. I rarely do this. Let's do that though. So the bottom, we're going to align. And then and then on the same line. So all I did with that, I just aligned it according to the bottom seam. So that way I didn't align it by the center. I aligned it to make sure it's going to go straight on that line. That's all. So it's not going to rotate or anything. It's just going to make sure. Why doesn't it let me rotate there? But yeah, so it just makes sure that it's on that that bottom line. But since I'm here on live with y'all, and I don't want to take up any more of your time thinking this through. Alright, then we always check your placement. Alrighty, and since we're doing this knockdown, I gotta add this up here, so I'm just gonna add it on to number 5. Whew, next time we decide to jump into this, y'all, I gotta have it planned out. I promise it never fails. You know why? It's because we just like to hang out, but it just never fails. This could have been like a done in a skinny minute project, but it never fails. I always at the last minute switch stuff up, and then y'all get to see the inner workings of my brain. And that's kind of crowded. It's always crowded in my brain, FYI. So that's gonna be my my knockdown. And then the other ones are going to be the pink. Okay. Let's change our thread. That's number 5. That's number 3. Y'all, I lost my co-host altogether. You feeling better, Kira? You feeling better? We did start off with the co-host if you're just getting here. All right, so let's see. Let's make sure we did this right. I think we did. And let me tell you, so I'm not using water soluble on this one because it's doing the knockdown. Because it is doing the knockdown. And it usually does a really good job. And I find that when I use the water soluble on top of here, I personally don't like the results. So let me get you a little closer. Because it gets a little hard to peel off the water soluble or to wash it away. So I'll go without it. And look at it, like, you know, it's running. I was about to touch that. Oh my gosh, no. But it's like it's running. It's going. And I feel confident. I'm not like nervous that it's gonna break. I will say that it works better. This monofilament works better on my multi-needle than it does on my single needles. Okay, so do with it what you would. But look, I didn't even have to find a color to match it. I would stop it and show you, but y'all, this is a 16-minute stitch out. Okay, so I'm gonna stitch y'all back up here. Right, Letty. It's a Sunday moment. It never fails. Y'all, if I were doing this by myself, I would have been done in a flash. But it's like I think it way through when I'm talking to y'all. Because I don't want to mess y'all up, basically. I can mess myself up, but I don't want to mess y'all up. And when I'm done, I'll be able to show you what I meant by bottom alignment. And this is not a huge, it's not going to be a huge monogram. Keep in mind, I mean, we have gotten to the age of, oh my gosh, I want a big letter on here. Monograms don't always have to be huge, y'all. They don't always have to be big and huge ones. So, okay, we're done with the knockdown stitch. Can you see it? Oh, let's do it. So this one is going to be a little, I guess, let's call it airy. Because it is that sketch stitch. Let's cross our fingers for that little place. Remember that place that we saw that was skipping a little bit? Okay, we did okay. I didn't bother that piece. That was weird. Now, when you increase the size of things, weird things happen sometimes. Where was that little airy part? We're getting to it. It's like right up in here. I love how makeup works. It's a little airy section. It's a little sparse, a little bald spot. But it looks good. Don't panic. Don't calm down. Everybody, calm down. It looks good. I promise. What, and for the ones that are still left here, what are your preferences? Do you do much with the knockdown stitch? Do you prefer a bigger knockdown area? Like, would you have preferred for it to come a lot further out, or do you like it to be right up against the line? I don't know that I have a preference. I just don't like for it to be in the middle, like for the fluffiness to be in the middle there. Let's see. So Lady said it depends, and then she came back with, so if the design is wider, if it's a design, then she likes it wider. Oh yeah, it's a little sparse there. She said if it's a design, she likes it wider. If it's initials, then typically closer, kind of like this. And then she said sometimes it depends on how thick the pile is. And then it says she likes how this one is. I do too. I like it better when it is just outlines, when it just outlines the designs and not a solid bed of stitches. Yes, I agree. So yeah, that little open space is still there, but yeah, no. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not. It is a sketch. It's a sketch font. If I were more of a master digitizer, I really would have moved those stitches around a little bit. And if you're fairly new to this, or not fairly, if you're new to this and this makes you nervous, like just trial and error, I totally understand. I agree. Y'all, I've been doing this for a couple years. So I can kind of look at something and tell if it's going to work out for me. And if it's not, like this part right here, I would prefer not. But usually I err on the more adventurous side. If you're not, listen, I totally get it. If you're not adventurous, your skin is probably crawling right now. But I always am going to be that girl that tells you, just try it. Like, you're not going to know. Like, I would never have known on the screen is how spacey is this little line going to be. Okay, so I am going to go back in and fix that one, though. Maybe. But keep in mind, it's the fonts that you choose. Like that always is going to be things. So if this were like a solid and that we're doing that, I definitely would change it up. So let's try something. I'm going to try something real quick. When we get to that point, my head was turned on that first one. I'm going to try something, y'all. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. So we got to remember, I did another outline of that one. Okay. Miranda said right up against the file. Y'all know what I'm gonna try? I'm going back. I'm going. I can't see. How many stitches y'all think I need to go back? Let's just go back the whole. Ooh, that took me back to the beginning. I'm just gonna stitch over it again. Yes, Jenny, you read my mind. You have been, Jenny, you are truly a follower of me because that is exactly what I'm doing. I looked away on the first one, so I didn't catch it, but I'm still gonna go back and do the first one again. The only thing I don't know what to fix. I don't know how to fix this line. The big line that's gonna go across here. But I'm not gonna cut it either. This one, I don't know how to fix that. That's in the digitizing. Not meaning the digitizer, but that's in the resizing that I did. I'm just filling it in, y'all. Welcome to my world. Behind the scenes, what would Alexis do? She would just stitch over it a couple times. That's what she would do. One more time? What do y'all say? One more time? And the reason I'm going back over this part more is because I don't want the, like if I go over the whole thing, then that part is still going to be less dense than the other side. You gotta be creative, y'all. Boom. Boom. Look at there. Look. It's like it never even happened. I'm gonna do that same thing again here in this little spacey part, but I think that starts up from the bottom. So what I'm gonna do is, we've been on here for a while, y'all. I meant to stop, but I didn't. I'm gonna get the camera close enough to show you all, and then I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna end So Sweet Sunday, then I'm gonna do this one when we're not on here because we're getting a little long-winded. So we're gonna finish up this one. Let's see, do we need to go over the bottom part a little more? All right, so I want to go. What was that? Kira, you heard that? Yeah. What was that? Yeah, we heard like a big old boom, sounded like an explosion. I don't know how far back I need to go. How far back was it? Was it like, it was about like that? Whoa. Oh, thank you. Latasha said, I love to see your work through. It helps me to learn, y'all. So this was how I learned. I just was like, okay, so if it's a little sparse and a little airy, I mean, it would make sense to go over to make it thicker. So that's what I did. I'm gonna do this part too. Trying to see, is there much hope for that piece? I'm falling off my chair. Okay, not really. All right, so let's just go ahead. So it is, that side is better than that side. That side is like bald. And I'll show you the difference. So in case y'all thought, like, listen, in case you really thought that I stitch through stuff and the pictures that I show y'all online are always the first stitch through, no. Okay? The gag's up, the secret is out. When I am stitching stuff and it's not working out, I troubleshoot mid-stitch out. Like, I just fix it. If I'm not liking it, I figure out ways to fix it. That's how it goes down in the So Sweet Studio. No, I can't believe that we lost our host. I guess she's here is so high profile that we were only able to get 30 minutes of her time. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, go back and watch the beginning. We had a special host in the beginning. She did great. She did great despite she had a little bit of a sinus headache. We didn't tell y'all that part of it. She had a little bit of a sinus headache earlier today. We are a little stuffy. But I am glad that you all appreciate my trial and error moments. Oh gosh, y'all, guess what? Sorry, that was mid yawn. I forgot to tell you guys, the Stitch-a-thon is back. So we start up on February the 6th through the 10th. I have to tell you more about it. I think I posted the link above. But it's the 6th to the 10th. If you click on the link, it'll take you to the informational screen that'll tell you all about it. This time we're doing it just a little bit different from the way we did it last time. You will get the videos in the email, so you can watch them over and over again. But I'll give you more details about that in the episodes to come. In the meantime, and in between time, let's get a little closer and compare. And then when I post, be on the lookout for the final product. I'll put it on my So Sweet Academy Facebook page and on my Instagram. So do you see the difference? You see how airy that is and a little bald? You see that? And you see the difference there? We went over that twice. That area right there still bothers me a little bit, but it's not like worst case scenario. That was where I was actually trying to move the stitches over and didn't do very well. If I weren't on live, I would have probably spent another 30 minutes or so figuring that out. But it worked out well. What is that? Oh, okay. I thought that was like puckers, but that's the top of the, that's the giraffe legs. So that's the giraffe and that's his legs right there. I'm like, what is that? But so do you see that? I'm going to go over that again before I take it off of here. I'm going to go over this C because I want it to be a little more filled in like that one. There's just not much I'll be able to do for that piece. Once I take it off, I'll look at it. If it doesn't look bad, I'll leave it. If it does, I will be ripping some stitches out. But I feel pretty confident about it. I feel good. I think I can go back over this one, even though I've already done the outline. I feel like I can still go over it, and then I'll just do that outline again. And that's it. And then if it's still too much, I might have to go over. I'm just going to do whatever it takes to make this C look like, this C look like that C. Okay, end of story. It will work out. I promise. I'm not worried. Are you worried? Don't worry. Listen, I've had plenty of these moments. Okay, this is not my first rodeo. Calm down. Calm down. We got this. Where are we at? Let's move on. Production gear out of the way. But I think I'm turning my hair all over the place. But yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. And also, this is what Kira worked on. So this was the one that she did for it. All right, where is it? Now I'm doing like her. Okay, it's still on this little thing. It is. I measured it, but while it's still on this little cardboard up here, it looks like it's kind of off center. But I promise you, it is straight. She did a good job. She did a good job. So that's the CC on there. I did put it fairly small. Because I didn't know how small it was going to be. And because it's for a baby, I didn't want it to be like overpowering on the whole thing. All right. That one, we did not do a knockdown stitch on it. I just kind of trimmed the background a little bit. But other than that, the knockdown stitch would have been the same as this one. I would have used the clear monofilament thread so that I didn't have to find the exact same color. Because to be honest, this would have been two different colors I would have had to find because they're like 1 millishade off from each other. It's not a set. They're just kind of similar in color. It was one more thing I wanted to share with you all about this. I did not use water soluble on with the knockdown because I find that it's hard to get off. So when you take the water soluble off, it's gonna peel off of the whole outline, but you'll still have what's on the inside there. Not worst case scenario at all, because once you wash it for the first time, it will go away, but it'll just take an actual wash cycle to take it away. It won't come off as easily with just the spraying. It just takes a lot longer to dissolve it if you're using just the regular spray. So I personally don't use a water soluble when I do a knockdown stitch. I hope that makes sense. I've tried it in the past. I didn't like how gunky it felt. So thank you, Jenny. Jenny has faith in me. Jenny said it will work out. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I've messed up. I've actually messed up other stuff and then fixed that. This one I just feel like I need to fill it in a bit. Super cute. Great job, Kira. Kira, Miss Latasha said great job. She said thank you. Yo, she's on TikTok. Are you on TikTok? Yeah. You got to finish and close us out. Okay. She said so precious. Thank you. Yo, she's going to come back to close us out. We're ready. We're ready. Okay. And there was one other thing I needed to check on. Thank you, Miss Christine. Miss Christine said great job. It's so I thought my lighting was better in here. I've been working up front more lately, but my tree is still up and I didn't want y'all to know. You ready? Let me give you your spot back. We have to do this is what we did today and all kinds of what. Okay, so not that. Go ahead and see. Sorry.
Hello guys, back again. This is what we did today. See, y'all see it? We did a baby bathrobe. Is this a bathrobe?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bathrobe. Yeah, what else I say?
I think we close it up.
Oh, that's it. See you guys next Sunday at 5 o'clock. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it has to be pretty.
Pretty, yay! All right. So, wait. We Dee Dee said she's late. Oh no, Dee Dee! So you're done?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. She's done. She's done with us, y'all. Okay. Hey, Dee Dee. But make sure you catch the replay. Jenny said, have a great week. And yep. Sounds like a plan. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for being a part of this magical moment with my baby. Y'all don't understand how precious it is for me to share her with you all, because I mean, I feel like she knows you all. She will sit here when she was doing the impersonation and imitating the whole So Sweet Sunday. She was literally from the top of her head. She was a little nervous now, but from the top of her head, without any script earlier. Was it earlier today? One of these days. She started with my intro. She told me all the groups that I share into, and then she started naming you all off. Some of the ones that are very frequent. Ooh, this dust. Some of you all that are very frequent viewers, she started naming you all off. So that's what lets me know that we are a family. She knows you all by name, and you all obviously know her by name. You all know me by name. So thank you so much for tuning in with us and always supporting. All right. And always being here for my shenanigans, especially that one that I'm going to fix up in a few minutes. All right. So I will see you all next Sunday. Yep. I'll be here next Sunday. And I believe the Sunday after that, I got to look at my calendar, but I will be in Long Beach, California for the, why am I drawing a blank? Why am I drawing a blank? For ISS. For ISS. Why am I just drew a whole blank, y'all. It's not coming up. Yeah, for ISS. So I will definitely for the impressions. That's the word I was looking for. For the Impressions Expo. I just drew a whole blank. It was gone. If y'all looked in my eyes, there was nothing there. But for the expo, that one is in Long Beach. Last year I attended it as just an attendee, and then I am there this year teaching a class how to how to build a home-based embroidery business. So that's going to be super fun. If you guys are going to be in the area, and especially if you guys are going to be there, come by, say hey, say hi to me. I won't have a booth. I just have a class that I'll be teaching, and that's it. All right, so I'll see y'all later. For real, I have some work to do. I have a meeting this afternoon, and I cannot wait to get my week started because I have some fun stuff that I'm going to be doing, and I'm going to be telling y'all about it pretty soon. So shh, okay? See y'all later. Bye. Remember, it doesn't have to be perfect, but it has to be pretty. Where's my mouse? There you go. Bye, lady. Bye, Latasha.